What's up guys, and welcome back to another episode of this Chelsea FIFA 17 career mode. 1 point in the last episode, not good enough at all. We've slipped down to 12th in the table, and it's going to be a tough one today because we've got 2 games in the space of 3 days and the transfer window is opening in between. So it's going to be a busy, going to be an action-packed episode, but we need to get back to winning ways. So reading through your transfer comments, probably a few players that you want to see sold. This man was mentioned a couple of times. Very good player, Willie, and no doubt about that, but he just doesn't really fit into our team at the moment. He's unhappy anyway, so I am going to transfer list him. Who else was mentioned a few times? This man, Pedro, now into his 30s, hasn't performed well for us at all, and he's unhappy because the team is performing badly, so we're going to add him to the list as well. And that's all for now. I'm not going to sell Costa, not going to rush into that one, and we'll see naturally what movements happen in the transfer market. So this is the team we've gone for. Everton at home, 4-2-3-1 formation. Griezmann is going to play in that cam role behind Costa today. We need some goals, we need some improvements. Rest of the squad pretty much as you were. Let's have a look at Ronald Koeman's side. He's also playing a 4-2-3-1, very popular formation. You can see Tom Heaton in goal, going to be difficult to break down. He's good. Deulofeu, Balassi, lots of talented players in this Everton team. It's going to be tough. Gaia finds Kante. David Luiz in a bit of space. Touch. Finesse. Good save. Tom Heaton. Well done. Good move, though. John Obi Mikel has pinched the ball back for Everton. We know all about his qualities. Not that we played him that often. And the ball has found its way through to Deulofeu here. Turns. Shoots. Horribly wide. Let off. Gaia intercepts the pass. Kante. Touchdown by Griezmann. Here's Barkley, who's also playing against his former club today. He's going to lay this off. Griezmann hits it first time. That is unbelievable. He hasn't shown much quality since he came, but he has had a lot of injuries and hasn't had a lot of game time. But that was a gentle reminder of just what he can do. Decent play from Barkley, and that is super technique. Everton coming forward here. Deulofeu breaks on the right, puts the ball in early. There's the header. Leno with the save. Everton looking for an immediate response. Everton coming forward. Yannick Balassi with a bit of space. Azpilicueta, who's no slouch, trying to catch him, but he can't do it. Balassi's got goal side. Onto his stronger right foot. Turns back onto his left. Slips the pass into Pabon. Turns, hits his own man. How lucky can you get? The shot was blocked initially by his own player, but it fell straight back to his feet. I don't even know who it is. I don't even know what his name is. But Everton are level. We've let a lead slip again. Good play from Balassi. Very good run. We knew he was dangerous, but the fortune here. So lucky. Beats his man with ease. Go on a run, Eden. We're approaching half-time. Now would be a beautiful time to give us our advantage back. Hazard looks to play it through to Barkley. The pass wasn't good, but Heaton took a chance there. Took his time clearing the ball. Half-time whistle's gone here at the bridge. The scores are all level. I'm not too disappointed with the performance, but with the fact that, again, we've taken the lead and then let it slip. Kante takes the ball off his opponent. We could be in here. Costa's made a good run. It's on his weaker left foot, but he'll hit it anyway. Straight down the throat of Tom Heaton. Easy save. Need to build some attack in play here. Kante has done so. Barkley could score against his former club. Ross Barkley! It's just not happening. It's just not happening for us right now. Again, Everton come forward. They're starting to apply a bit of pressure here. What a ball. Balassi. Oh my word. What an absolute miss. He was completely unmarked. Why has he gone to head it? Just pop it in. He could have controlled that and picked his spot, but made himself look an idiot. Now Costa is found. Now Griezmann. It's actually Barkley. Can he create room for a shot, Ross Barkley? He's done very well until the finish. That was poor. Varane with a big winner. Time is running out. Another draw is not acceptable for me. Hazard. Costa peels away. Wants it on his right foot. He's got it there. Finesses one. Heaton makes the save. That is a top draw save as well. Thought he'd palm that straight into the path of the other attacker, but he managed to get enough on it to put it up and away for a corner. Good save. Should have used him. David Luiz takes over. Into the path of Griezmann. Oh, scoop turn. That's beautiful. Griezmann to win it. Funes Mari with the block. Corner by Griezmann. Driven in near post. Costa's up. It's gone over. Good header. Decent effort. Not what we need, though. Everton have a set piece as we approach stoppage time. Ball is played in. It drops down to John Obi Mikel. Surely not. Varane, that is a super challenge. Can we counter-attack here? David Luiz brings the ball forward. Costa's made a decent run. If Luiz can pick him out, he can. He's got a lot to do, though, Diego. Cuts inside. Finesses one. Oh, Diego Costa! That's unbelievable. Take a bow, Diego. Just take a bow. What a ball from Louise. Great first touch. I was going to try and work it nearer, but that's unreal. Stoppage time as well. Deep into stoppage time. He goes missing for periods of the season, Diego, and does nothing, but that is world class. There you go. Full-time whistle's gone. It was virtually the last kick of the game, and that was a goal worthy of winning any game as well. We needed 3 points today, and we've got it. Bit smash and grab, but I'll take it. Inquest goes on in the Everton team, but these boys are celebrating. So 2 interesting emails, to be honest. First of all, was a training injury to Gaia. He's only out for 7 days. Not ideal, but nothing serious. But the board are concerned with the squad depth when it comes to defence. They do not believe that we have sufficient quality at the back to cover in case of any injuries or long-term absences from the side. So they've said that they're willing to help me bring a centre-back in, but I'd rather you guys did. Get your comments in down below. We need a centre-back. In terms of inbound players, this is the shortlist I've put together so far based on the comments. Koulibaly, probably the most suitable option, and with the board being concerned, centre-back is what we need. So he'll be our #1 target this transfer window. Joshua Kimmich, Marcelo Brozovic, I think is how you pronounce it. Kevin De Bruyne, bring him back to Chelsea. He's now one of the world's best players, but in bad form, so maybe we can get him on the cheap. And this man is always mentioned. I'm going to go out of my way and do everything I can to bring him in this window. Hakan Çalhanoğlu, or for the sake of this series, I'm going to call him Chala. Before we can make a bid for any of these boys, though, we need to sell some players, basically. I've got 18 million to play with. Even if I do a budget adjustment, I cannot generate enough cash for any of these guys. And in the same way John Obi Mikel did in the summer, Loic Remy has now agreed to join Everton. He had less than 6 months remaining on his deal, and they snapped him up quickly. Remy is gone. Now we make the relatively short trip across London to take on Watford live from Vicarage Road, looking to keep our winning run of 1 game going here as we look to climb up the table in the second half of the season. Otherwise, we risk getting the sack. Champions League will be back soon in February. That is going to be our focus, but Watford, as you can see, ahead of us in the table, but we could swap that round today if we manage to pick up 3 points. They've got a decent side and they're going for it today. Actually, they're playing 5 at the back, so it's going to be difficult to break down, but they have got wing backs and 2 up top as well. So is it defensive or is it attacking? Troy Deeney's on the bench, which is a bit of a surprise, but fixtures are coming thick and fast over this Christmas period. We've had to rest a lot of players as well. You'll see our starting 11 now heavily rotated. Griezmann and Costa both still playing after grabbing goals last time out. I want to see if we can keep that momentum going as well. Verratti, big news, back on the bench after his long injury. Here's Barami on the edge of the box. Finds a Kaka. Pedro trying to dispossess him. Can't do it. Oh, we've dived in. That's always foolish. Ball in. He saved it. How has he saved that? Unbelievable. I thought that was destined to hit the back of the net. It was going in as well. Oh, it's a superb save. Corner to defend. It's whipped in. There's a free header. Leno again called into action. Good goalkeeping. Lewis Baker trying to stop his man. Can't do it. Ball comes in. Needs to be headed away. Hugo Mayo gets there, but the ball drops to a Watford player. And guess who's there saving the day yet again? Corner. Outswinger. Goes low this time. Not the best delivery I've ever seen. And Kante will bring the ball away. And if he looks up, Griezmann has made a superb run. And that is an unbelievable Beckham-like pass. Can we finish this? No. He had a great game against us last time, this goalkeeper. Great ball from Kante. Griezmann should have scored. But Rami has got a lot of space on this right-hand side. Not happy about that. Lewis Baker giving chase. Lewis Baker being turned. He completely sold me there. Cross comes in. They're not going to miss. Give them unlimited chances. Eventually they're going to score, and that's what's happened here. 20 minutes on the clock and we've been absolutely dominated. We've had the odd chance at the other end. This time Leno can't do anything about it. Free header, point blank range, poor defending. Kante in towards Griezmann. Nice turn from him. Gets away from his man. No runners ahead of him, but Diego has peeled away at the right time. Cannot apply the finish. Once again, the keeper's equal to it. Corner, outswinger, towards Costa. He beats the keeper to the ball. I thought it went over. Thought it landed on top of the net, but Diego Costa scores again. What a header. What an unbelievable power header. When he's in the mood, he's unstoppable. Gets the ball back, though, on this left-hand side. Hugo Mayo giving chase. That's top defending. No way. If anything comes of this, I'll be fuming. Ball is whipped in. Need to head it. Cheers, ref. Thank you. Oh, what can I do about that? Yes, we should have defended it, but it never should have been given in the first place. Varane didn't even get off the floor. Griezmann finds Baker. Turns, gives it back to Griezmann. Touch and shoot. Oh, wow. You know it isn't going to be a day when that sort of shit is happening. Wow. What a thunderous strike, by the way. Half-time whistle goes. We're 2-1 down. Bad referee decision for the Watford second goal. I don't care if it's an excuse. It's the truth. And then a bit of bad luck as well. We go in behind. We can turn this around, though. Watford messing around with it at the back. Taking one too many chances. Pedro looks to pounce. Inside to Kante. Should have steadied himself. Hit it first time. He should know he can't do that. Watford coming for... Oh, what a ball from Prodal. And how is he through from that pass? That's far too easy. Watford should have scored again. Should have doubled their advantage. 2-1 remains the score. Marcos Alonso. Why not? Why not? Oh, that was unlucky. Why not? They had everybody behind the ball. I had to shoot. Can we score from another corner? Pedro in towards Costu. Just didn't react. I think he thought the defender was going to nod it away, but... Here's Juanfran for Watford, heading to the corner. Can't really blame him. And then he's tricked everybody by playing the ball inside. Oh, what a stop. How has he not only saved it, but held it as well? Trying to get the ball forward quickly, and I've literally just thrown possession away. Again, Watford attack. That could finish it. Leno with a decent save. It's been another poor performance, really, overall. Corner could be the last action of the game. Leno with another save. Going to throw it again to try and catch Watford on the counter-attack. We're 2-on-1. And he's blown the whistle. No, it wasn't 2-on-1. They had another man back. I just saw him come into shot. But can't really blame anyone but ourselves. Yes, you could blame the ref for the second goal. It wasn't a foul. I think you've got the message that I'm not happy with that decision. But we still had a long time to get ourselves back into the game. And we just couldn't do it. Couldn't do it. Big offer as we end this episode for Kurt Zouma. Atletico Madrid are the team that are interested in him. They can give us 75 million if they want him. Don't want to sell Zouma. We're already short at the back. So again, not the best episode in terms of results. 1 win, 1 defeat. We stay 12th, but we're 9 points outside the top 4 now. 10 points outside the top 4 now. It's not acceptable. Palace still running away with it at the moment. 20 games in, I thought they would fall away, but they haven't. City, Leicester and Spurs are the other teams in those Champions League places. Manchester United in 5th. Brighton still without a win. Southampton struggling. And Everton in the relegation zone. No wonder we beat them. We did score late and we left it late and we struggled, but we did get the win. Thank God for that. And at the bottom, Hull still level with Brighton on 6 points apiece. But we gotta change something. Whether it's team members, let me know. Get your comments in down below if you want to see someone sold, someone come in. Just let me know and I'll do my best to make it happen. But we'll end this episode there. Again, ending on a bit of a sour note. But drop a like if you enjoyed. Subscribe if you're new. And we'll see you next time.